Humber, driving with bloody hands and a gun beside him, narrates the film. He holds a pen, reflecting on his past love, Annabelle. They met when he was 14. She aspired to be a nurse. He a spy. Their love was intense for their age. 4 months after a woman's death, a boy's childhood ended. He continued searching for her into adulthood. In 1947, he secured a teaching position in New England and moved into a friend's home, only to find it destroyed by fire. A widowed friend, Charlotte Hayes, offered him lodging. She complimented his knowledge and subtly flirted, praising his French. Humbert checked his schedule and considered returning to New York. Charlotte believed he disliked their surroundings, but he claimed a conference was the reason. They found Lolita, soaking wet and revealingly dressed in the square. Humbert found her beautiful. Later, Lolita entered Humbert's room, sat on his lap, and asked about a pimple. Humbert believes the girl is perfect. She shows him a physical quirk, then Charlotte calls, causing him to flee. Humbert removes the girl's gum from his notebook. Charlotte plans to send the girl to camp and leaves. The girl runs back to Humbert for a goodbye hug and kiss. Charlotte confesses her love for Humbert and gives him an ultimatum. Leave before she returns or stay and be with her. Humbert marries Charlotte despite disliking her and loving Lolita. Charlotte discovers Humbert's diary, revealing his true feelings, and leaves him, vowing to keep Lolita away. Humbert then receives a call informing him of Charlotte's death. Charlotte is dead, having thrown herself in front of a car after leaving her desk with the intent to warn others about Humbert's actions. Humbert subsequently picks up Lola, telling her Charlotte is hospitalized with a stomach ailment. Lola reveals she feels Humbert doesn't care because he hasn't kissed her. Humbert and Lolita kissed after parking. At their hotel, Lolita played with the receptionist's dog, who surprisingly liked her. Later, Humbert encountered the receptionist again, who knew Humbert was lying when he claimed Lolita was his daughter and that her mother was dead. Humbert was invited to lunch, but declined, finding the meeting strange. The next morning, Lola revealed camp secrets, teasingly implying intimacy with Charlie. Later, Lola requested a gas station stop due to pain, then asked Humbert for change to call Charlotte. At the hospital, Humbert reveals the truth to the girl, explaining her inability to contact her mother. They travel across the United States, with the girl missing Humbert. He secures a teaching position at Beardsley College and also a position at the Beardsley Preparatory School. The girl, Lola, desires a role in the school play, attempting to seduce Humbert to achieve this and demanding a salary increase. Humbert later sees Claire Quilty at Lola's rehearsal. Quilty is the man they met earlier in a hotel. Humbert's relationship with Lola cools. He suspects she's saving money to leave. A fight ensues after he discovers she rehearsed a play with Mona. He accuses her of wanting to escape, demands money back, and beats her. She provokes him by referencing her mother's death. Lola screams and runs from Humbert, then hides her phone call. She wants to leave Beardsley and travel, choosing their destination this time. Humbert agrees. They plan to reach Weiss within a week to see ceremonial dances in the Magic Caves in 2 weeks and 4 days, requiring them to be in Elandstone to climb the Red Rock. Lola shows Humbert a map and expresses excitement. Humbert noticed that they were being followed by a detective, prompting him to ask Lola to record the license plate. His paranoia caused a car accident, resulting in a flat tire. While fixing it, a pursuing car stopped nearby and a confrontation ensued. Lola unexpectedly took control of the car and drove off. Humbert caught her, ordered her to stop, and then demanded the license plate number, only to discover a forgery. He slapped Lola and she ran away. Humbert apologized to Dolores and they stayed at Crawford's cottages. He learned from the radio that Quilty was in Vance. Finding Dolores messy, he accused her of going out, but she denied it. After she laughed and kissed him, Humbert took a sick Dolores to the hospital where she remained overnight. The doctor asked Humbert to leave. Humbert worried Lolita would become infected, later calling the hospital to check on her. A nurse informed him Lolita was better and discharged by her uncle Gustav. Humbert visited the hospital, finding Lolita's room empty and his flowers discarded. He then confronted the doctor before the police arrived. After apologizing, he searched unsuccessfully for Lolita at their previous haunts, ultimately losing her trail. After 3 years, Humbert receives a letter from Lolita, who is married and expecting a baby, requesting financial assistance due to hardship and grief. Upon visiting her, Humbert finds a changed Lolita, who reveals her husband's innocence regarding her past kidnapping. Lolita then identifies Quilty as her kidnapper. Humbert questioned Lola about her feelings, then inquired about Lolita's whereabouts. Lola revealed that Quilty, known for filming young girls, had expelled her after she refused to participate. Humbert offered Lola money, which she initially misunderstood as payment for sex, but he clarified it was regardless of her compliance. Despite receiving $4,000, she declined his offer to accompany him. Before leaving, Humbert asked if she could forget his actions. She responded by having her dog say goodbye. The text concludes by revealing Humbert murdered Quilty. Humbert drives recklessly, leading to a police chase ending in his arrest and subsequent death in prison from coronary thrombosis. Lo dies the following month during childbirth. The film largely depicts Humbert's skewed perspective, minimizing the extent of his manipulation and abuse of Lo. Here is the end. Subscribe for more movie recaps. Thank you for watching.